What's up, guys? Today is my first day on the job as an Eevee gym leader. So Jolteon is one of my favorite Pokemon. Eevee has 8 evolutions that he can evolve into, so that's what's really cool about that. Now, if we go into the order that the evolutions came out, first we had 1996. Initially, it did have Vaporeon, Jolteon, and Flareon. In Gen 2, it had Espeon and Umbreon. Gen 4, it had Leafeon and Glaceon, and most recently, Gen 6 had Sylveon. So that's why there are 8 evolutions. We have to use 6 to make a team, so that's what we're doing in this video. Hopefully you guys do enjoy. I make type videos as well, have a playlist on the channel. But for this video, we're going to bring up that there's 8 of them, so we can only use 6. The biggest things I want to note is that my team does not have Sylveon or Flareon. So Sylveon is very good. It's the most used, best evolution by far. The fact that it has Pixelate, which changes the normal moves into fairy moves and gives a 20% boost, makes Hyper Voice, Quick Attack, and Hyper Beam extremely good. But I did not want to use Sylveon because it's the most used one. I want to use the other ones that don't really get any shine. So I was trying to keep Flareon in because it was one of the OG3 with Jolteon, Vaporeon, Flareon. But that being said, I couldn't do it because I don't really like Flareon. I preferred using Glaceon and Leafeon because there's so much Swampert. I have to have Leafeon, and there's so many Dragon types that I want to have Glaceon. But this is the Flareon that I made. If I was going to do it competitively, you could do Flash Fire or you can do Guts, whatever you feel like is better. I'd prefer Guts probably just because if you have a status, you get 50% boost to your damage, just like Ursaluna, which makes Ursaluna so good. When he comes to this game, it'll be great because he has Guts. And when they add the orbs, so as soon as they add the orbs and everything like that, like Poison Orb, Fire Orb, and everything, Flareon is going to be much better at that point. But until then, I wouldn't use him. The team I have, Jolteon, Vaporeon, Espeon, Glaceon, Leafeon, and Umbreon. So that is the team that we're going to be running. I'm going to quickly show you how I broke this team down and what everything I have is. So we're going to go into battle. We're going to go to the team really quickly right before we start. And that being said as well, Eevee has 8 evolutions right now. I'm curious what type you guys want them to make next, because Eevee should get more evolutions. He hasn't gotten one since 2013, but I think it's time for them to give him another one. I'm curious if you guys want them to do Poison, Dragon, Fighting, something else. I think I would like to see an evolution with Steel. To me, that's the most interesting. I think it would look really cool, but I'm curious which evolution you guys would like to have next if they continue making them. Now, going into the moves, Jolteon, this is a Jolteon I always use. I love Jolteon, so Volt Absorb is better right now. Once they do have, Quick Feet is good. It's when he has a status condition, he gets a 50% boost to speed. But because there are no orbs like Flame Orb or anything, or Poison Orb, it's not worth it right now. But later I might use that. For now, he has Volt Absorb. If he gets hit by an electric move, he heals. But he has Volt Switch, Thunder, Protect, and Shadow Ball. He has Magnet to boost electric type moves by 20%. Sometimes I run Focus Sash on him, sometimes I don't. Because there's so much rain, if I get a 20% boosted Thunder, that's going to kill most of his people unless they have a Sash, most of his water types. Espeon, I have Magic Bounce, which means whatever status you put on him, whatever well, that's not status. He's able to have Synchronize, which reflects the status. Whatever status you put on him, it reflects it. But Magic Bounce, what it does is, if you have Intimidate or anything else that lowers my stats, it bounces off and gets reflected on you. So if he puts on Incineroar with Intimidate, the Incineroar himself is going to get intimidated as well. So that's kind of what we want to use it for, to reflect the Intimidate on Incineroar. So it has Psychic, has Hyper Voice, Dazzling Gleam, and Protect. Now, if you take off Psychic, these are 2 moves that you would use on Sylveon, so that's kind of why also I'm using Espeon instead, because I have my Fairy move, I have my Hyper Voice. It's a weaker Hyper Voice, but it's still good. And then afterwards, we have Life Orb, just because Espeon is our fastest. After Jolteon, he's the second fastest. We want to have Life Orb. We want to make sure that whatever damage we do is good damage. Next, we have Leafeon. So Leafeon, we need, because there's so much Swampert and water right now, that Leafeon's amazing. We're going to give him Leaf Blade, going to give him Trailblaze and Knockoff, and then Protect. So the biggest thing is he has Chlorophyll, which means if there's sun, he's going to get a 50% speed boost. We got him a Sash just in case there's fire or ice. He could still live at least 1 hit. But the point is, if we see Swampert or any other waters, we could do a Leaf Blade. If we see Rock, we could do a Leaf Blade, Ground, stuff like that. That's why we have it. And we have a Sash because we also want to do Trailblaze, which gives us, it's kind of weak, only 50% damage, but it does give you a 50% speed boost. So if we're slower than things, we could do Trailblaze, Live and Attack, and then we can do Leaf Blade or Knock Off afterwards. So that's kind of the point, to get those damages off and Protect. Now you're going to see Protect a lot on this team because there's a lot of Fake Out that we want to avoid. So that's why we have 4 Protects. But the next mon is Umbreon. So Umbreon is our heavily defensive with Inner Focus. So Inner Focus, you can't flinch him and you can't lower his stats, even though we're not really using him to attack anyway, with his own attack at least. But we have him with Citrus Berry. We're going to give him Helping Hand so we can do Helping Hand for all the Pokemon. Because he's slow, he gets the priority Helping Hand, which is great. We're going to give him Yawn so that he can put people to sleep. And you can't fake him out. So if he has Incineroar, he does Fake Out. I could do Yawn on the same turn, which means he would have to switch out the next turn or fall asleep. We have Toxic as well, just to do some, damage, so that if they're switching, protecting, and all that, it does damage. And then Foul Play uses the opponent's attack to attack themselves. So that's why we have Foul Play. We have no attack stats on Umbreon. So that's why we're doing that with Citrus, so we can last a while. Now, a lot of people do run, a lot of healing moves for Umbreon, but I'm not doing that. Moonlight, nothing like that, because I don't want to be stalling and doing all that. I don't really like playing like that. So that's how we're running him as utility. We have Glaceon. So Glaceon has Snow Cloak. So with 20% evasion in Hail, but we don't use Hail at all, so we don't expect to use that. I don't really like either of Glaceon's abilities, if I'm honest with you. But we gave him Aqua Berry because we do have Leafeon who can live and attack no matter what. We have Vaporeon, which we really want to switch if we see fire. But just in case, we have an Aqua Berry so that it's going to do half damage the first fire attack you do against Glaceon. So he could still do something if Vaporeon died already. He has Freeze Dry, super effective against, the dragons, obviously. And then also, it's super effective against water types as well. Helping Hand is another, we could boost somebody else because Glaceon's slow. At least he can get priority. Ice Shard, because that's priority against dragons or anybody else if they have a little bit of health. And Baby Doll Eyes, so that's priority lowering somebody's attack. So if your attack is really high with like a Garchomp, I could priority lower it with Baby Doll Eyes. So that's why we put that. And then the last Pokemon, we do have Vaporeon. So Vaporeon has Water Absorb. The same thing as Jolteon, who has Volt Absorb. It's the opposite. So if he switches in to a water type attack, it's going to heal him 25% instead of do damage. And he has Mystic Water, which does 20% extra on his water moves. We're running Scald, which is the best water move ever for single target. You do a water move and it could burn somebody, so that's amazing, 20% burn chance. Ice Beam, a lot of dragons, stuff like that. So I do want to have a second ice user. Then Muddy Water to hit both of the opposing opponents and protect. So that's how we're running it with all of this. We're going to show you the stats. So most of them are speed and special attack. So, well, no, it's kind of mixed. So Jolteon is speed and special attack. Espeon is speed and special attack. And then afterwards, it kind of switches. So Leafeon is attack and speed. So he's, there's 2 physical attackers. No, I actually have 1 physical attacker. The only physical attacker is Leafeon. So he's attack and speed. Vaporeon is defense and special attack. Glaceon is special attack and special defense. Umbreon is defense and special defense, because I'm not going to use his attack stats at all. So that's how we're running the team. I want to know what you guys think we're going to do. This is our first day on the job. We're going to try to get some wins here, and hopefully this goes good. Let's see. So we got Cade. So Cade does have the Staraptor that people love to use. He does have Venusaur. He does have Pelipper, so he has some rain on that team. He does have Greninja. He has Machamp, and then he has Golurk. So that's what we're running with right now. He does have a rain team, and it's not going to be Chlorophyll on Venusaur because he has no sun. So we got to see how we want to run this. He's probably going to do rain. Does he have Fake Out on anybody? No. So he does have no Fake Out. So I'm trying to see who I like here. I definitely like Jolteon, just in case he does Staraptor. We want to do good damage there. I kind of like Leafeon because he's good against Pelipper, he's good against Greninja, good against Golurk. If Golurk Megas, he's going to get no guard. So I think that's a good start with those 2. Besides that, I don't know if I need Ice. I don't really like that. I like Vaporeon here. I don't like Glaceon. I think we do Espeon or Umbreon. I guess I'll do Espeon. Uh, we could also do Umbreon. I think we'll do this. Let's see how it is. I would have liked Umbreon too. Umbreon would have been good with the helping hands. It might have been a bad choice not to choose him, but we'll see. This is the first match. We don't want to give up any badges. We don't want to get fired. This is our first day on the job, so hopefully we do good here. Let's see if this guy has the... Okay, he's all right now. Let's see. So we got it. We got Jolteon for Staraptor. We do have Leafeon as well. The Intimidate is it's a good Intimidate. I can't lie. So usually Venusaur wants to put someone to sleep. That's what I'm expecting him to do. The thing about it is I don't know if he wants to protect with Staraptor and just put Venusaur to sleep. Because those are good options either way. I don't want Staraptor to get any boosts, I'm not going to lie. I did actually consider putting Aerial Ace on Leafeon. And it's funny that the first match we do, it would have been nice to have that. But I'm not mad at this. I do have Espeon in the back who could come in and do a Psychic. I have Vaporeon with Ice Beam. I'm not mad either way. Just to be good, I want to make sure that I could do a Volt Switch. And then I guess I'll get a knockoff. Yeah, I'll do that. I think he's going to put someone to sleep. But still, I'm not mad at this. I think this is the best option for me. So we'll see. Let's get that Volt Switch. So we would have needed a Thunder to kill. But I couldn't risk missing a Thunder. So this was a better option. He's going to do a fighting move. I don't know if this would kill him. Do I risk it though? Because I don't think I need Vaporeon anymore. He does have Ice Beam, but I'd prefer to have Psychic with Espeon. Yeah, I think I'll do Vaporeon. Because now for sure, if Venusaur doesn't go in this turn, I think he'll go into Vaporeon next turn. But he's good. He does have high defense and everything, so I expected him to live. We did do a knockoff. I like that knockoff critical. And what item did he have? He had a Citrus. So we like that we knocked off that Citrus. He's doing Charm. Oh, his attack is sharply boosted. So, right, what are we expecting him to do? We're expecting him to attack with Staraptor into Leafeon, but we do have a Sash. So we're just trying to think what's the best option here. I think I'm going to do Protect. And then I think... Does Knockoff kill him? I'm going to have to try that. I think Knockoff would kill Staraptor. I think that's our best play. At least see where that leaves us. Let's see where that leaves us. Because I know he wants to do a grass move into a Vaporeon. Ah, damn, I don't like that. I do not like that at all. That did 6 damage. Oh, we're in trouble. Oh, we're in trouble. Hold on. We are in trouble now. And we did not do damage to him like we should have. Okay, so this is a big change. Now, damn. What is the better option? I know Jolteon has to come in later, and we're gonna have to pray we hit a Thunder. That's kind of all we could do right now. I'm trying to think if it's worth it to switch. I don't think it is. I think we'll try to do the Ice Beam. I think I'm going to do an Ice Beam into here and Protect. I don't really like that, but I'm hoping to do some good. If it kills him, it's going to kill him. I could have just attacked into Venusaur also, but Uh, I'm not mad. Okay, his attack is way too high. I should have attacked that turn. But this turn, we definitely have to go into Jolteon. We have no choice now. I think I have to try a Thunder. So last time he did have like 27 health left when I did a Volt Switch. So I think a Volt Switch kills. The only thing is if I'm wrong, then I lose. But I can't risk missing a Thunder. And I do have Life Orb. So when you do Volt Switch, you avoid the Life Orb. So I think I have no choice. This is a crazy thing. I'm going to do Volt Switch again. For the fact that I think it does matter. So I'll do Knockoff into Staraptor. I think that's my best play. I have to hope Volt Switch kills. So he got a good switch on me. Into Golurk. Wow. So he's going to lose. No, he already megaed. Wow. Now that was a good play by him. What item did he have? He had an expert belt. The only thing that I like here, he doesn't have a boost anymore. So since he has no boost, I'm not mad at that. I'm definitely not mad at it. This isn't like horrible, but it would have been amazing if I switched. I do have Shadow Ball, so I don't see why I don't do a Shadow Ball and a Psychic. That's like, you know what I mean? That's easy. So now we should be good. We're going to get these two off, and then it's going to be 2 versus 2. He switched out of Staraptor, which I love because now all those beautiful boosts, they're all gone now. And now, if he switches, you know, whoever stays in is going to die. If he switches anybody, I'm fine doing damage on the guy who switches in. I'm not going to be scared when the other dude comes back in. But we just did what was the best for us to do. If he calls, well, he's not going to know I have Shadow Ball on Jolteon. So I'm hoping he just stays in and I get these 2 kills. That's why we run Shadow Ball on Jolteon. I'm telling you. The Shadow Ball on Jolteon, nobody ever predicts it. So that's why I love running it. And we're going to get this Psychic off. So that's beautiful. And Life Orb is on Espeon. I forgot. So now we are good. It's 2 versus 2. And this is definitely very winnable. Very winnable for us. And the knockoff that we got on with Leafeon was good. Now it's Greninja. And then it's Staraptor again. So I do not see why I can't just do a Volt Switch. So this is the scary part here. I don't know who's going after who, right? I have to go into Staraptor with either a Volt Switch or a Thunder. I have to do that. And then I have to do... Here's the thing. I could just do a Dazzling Gleam. I think Dazzling Gleam is the best option. I can do a Protect. Is it worth it? I really don't think it matters if I Protect, so I'm not going to. I'm just, you know, hoping that this is enough. So that's enough. We do get that kill on Staraptor. Now he is Greninja. We gotta hope that... What is he doing here? I go first. So we actually take that. So it was 4-2. We came back with Jolteon and Espeon. So it showed you we got the first win with the Eeveelutions. Espeon with Jolteon is really, really good. And yeah, man, I like the decision. I like using him instead of Sylveon so far. And this is 1-0. So that being said, we're going to go into the next match. We went off to a good start. We're 1-0. This is the second match. We see another Staraptor. So another one. I hate seeing Aegislash because Aegislash, he loves doing the King Shield, and I just hate that, getting the big defenses and stuff. He has Garchomp, he has Grimmsnarl, he has, Melodic, and then he has Superior. So we got to see who we like using here. I definitely think this is an Umbreon game. There's a lot of defenses that we like. He does have Garchomp, so I got to know that although I really want to lead with Jolteon, might not be the best option. That's good against Staraptor. It's good against Melodic, but, it's not good against the rest of his Pokemon. I'm kind of trying to decide what I should do. I'm considering Jolteon and Glaceon lead. I'm considering that. Just because if he leads Superior or Garchomp, I like both of those options. I'm just trying to think as well. He does have Grass, because I could have led with Vaporeon, but I don't know. I need Fire or Ground. I don't have either. I'm going to do Umbreon, and then I guess Espeon I would say as well. Yeah, I don't like Leafeon. I mean, Leafeon's good against Garchomp. I think I'll leave it. I definitely did not want Vaporeon. I could have because he has Superior. I could have had Leafeon. That was the only change I could have done. But I like who I bought. Would I switch anyone? No, I don't think I would. He wants to get his screens up. So here's the thing, right? We expect him to try to get screens. Does he protect to get the screens? That is a huge call. He is going to go first regardless. So my thing is that, do I try to do a Thunder? Because if I make a mistake and he gets a close combat, it's going to be a terrible mistake for me to make. I do have Espeon, Umbreon in the back. So I'm not mad at that. Because last time Volt Switch did not kill Staraptor, I didn't like that. So I think I have to do this. And then I guess we'll do Freeze Dry into Grimmsnarl. I think he's going to set a screen, though. I think he's going to protect and set a screen. That's really what you do when you have Grimmsnarl. You set a screen. That's his favorite thing to do. I just couldn't. Okay, oh, man. Ooh, that was a terrible thing. Now he's going to close combat and get the Jolteon off. Ooh. That wasn't as bad. That was not as bad. I actually prefer this. So that's way better for us. So at least we still have both of these guys. This is kind of disgusting. I'm not going to lie. I don't like where I'm at right now. I don't really have someone for Grimmsnarl. It's pretty bad. I mean, I guess maybe try to put him to sleep. I think that's my best play. I think I have to do a Thunder. Because that's the only... I have to. If a Thunder hits, I could potentially win. If it doesn't, I'm going to lose this game. Just you know what I mean? It's just straight up. That's just the way it's going to be. Maybe I do a Yawn on Grimmsnarl, force him to switch. Oh, I could also do Toxic. I think I do a Yawn. I think Yawn is a better play. Oh my gosh, yo, I've never seen. Okay, I'm bad. You know. Whoa, he lives. Okay, so I'm happy. Do not miss. I need to hit this move. That's my biggest thing. I need to hit this Thunder. Okay. That is a good Thunder. That doesn't kill him. Wow. Shouldn't that have killed him, though? I thought that should have killed him. I guess I'm wrong, bro. I thought that was supposed to kill. I don't have a choice. I have to switch, bro. It sounds disgusting to say that, but I have to. I don't think I could win this one, though. This is a very bad start. Grimmsnarl kind of just walls the whole team. I don't really have an answer for Grimmsnarl. When he's getting the fake outs and the scary face, I'm looking at somebody use scary face. That's crazy. What could I even do here? I mean, I could do another Yawn and force him to switch out. I think that's the best play. He's going to kill Umbreon, so we already expect that. This is like, I have to do this. It's just a better play. Parting shot. Bounce that back. Get the hell out of here, bruh. Get out of here, bruh. I don't even remember if I remember reflecting. But that's kind of stupid, though. I didn't want to switch back into Jolteon, because if he close combats, I'm going to lose off that. Okay, okay. At least he doesn't do that. So that's way better for me. That's way better. His defense, okay, he's getting defense and special defense boosts, so that makes sense then. So Grimmsnarl is asleep. I love that. So the reflect was pretty good then, because at least it. No, I don't think any lead I'd done would have been great, to be honest with you. But at least, what would be the best play for me to do? I'm faster than Staraptor now. So do I just do Volt Switch? Could do Volt Switch and Psychic. Could do Dazzling Gleam. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Volt Switch, Dazzling Gleam. There's no reason why that shouldn't be killing. I'm hoping the Volt Switch kills. That's okay. I wish I went into the Grimmsnarl, but I had to. I had to account for that. We're getting the Dazzling Gleam, so this was actually a good turn for us. I love that. That's beautiful. Get that full damage on Grimmsnarl. That's why you have those spread moves, and this is a great turn. So really, I need one more turn of sleep. If I get one more turn of sleep out of Grimmsnarl, oh my goodness, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. He got everything on that guy. Everything on that man. So I gotta hope Volt Switch kills. Will Volt Switch kill? I did like 67 damage with Thunder. Let me actually do. Let me try to do some quick math. Some quick math. Will that kill? I don't really want to do Thunder though, but I'm not sure if Volt Switch will kill. I gotta risk it, bro. I gotta do Volt Switch because at least I know Volt Switch isn't gonna miss. He gets another turn of sleep. Please kill. Beautiful. I didn't want to risk missing the Thunder, so I'm happy that that hit. We're actually doing a lot better than I thought. This Dazzling Gleam is gonna kill. Oh, almost kill. 6 damage. Yo, that's actually really bad for us because next turn, I think he has to wake up. So this is a very bad turn for us. Because if we got Grimmsnarl off, we would have controlled everything. Now, we got to hope Grimmsnarl is asleep one more turn. One more turn would be beautiful. So I'm hoping that I can get one more turn of sleep. What do we do here? We have to do a Shadow Ball because that's more effective. We got to do another Dazzling Gleam because, that's it. We got to at least get him off the field. Is there a reason that I protect? Is there? I don't know what Superior is going to do. So there is technically a reason I could protect on Jolteon because he might be doing a scary face. Okay, I don't really have time. I wanted to protect on Jolteon, but my time is too low. Oh my gosh, bro. I wish I protected. I knew I should have protected on Jolteon. Damn, bro. Oh, man, that is an important speed. We didn't have enough time to do that protect, bro. And that one might have cost us. That might have cost us the game. He's doing a substitute. Damn, bro. That does suck. We're doing a Shadow Ball. Please tell me this at least breaks it. Does this break it? Okay, it breaks the substitute. So we didn't lose. It definitely depends who he has last. It is 2 versus 2. We could definitely win this one. This is Edge-a-Slash. So, this is the biggest thing. Is he going to do a King Shield? He has Superior. I gotta expect Superior to attack, right? Do I just say screw it and do a Psychic? Dazzling Gleam is going to do no damage. Hyper Voice is going to do no damage. That being said, I have to just go for a Psychic, right? I don't have any other play to do. At least a Psychic has a chance of killing him. If he protects with the Edge-a-Slash, cool. We got to just take that. But, no, I think he's going to do King Shield. I'm going to protect and do a Psychic. I'm going to protect, bro. This time, I think he's going to do King Shield. If I got it wrong, I got it wrong, bro. But I think he's doing King Shield. He didn't do King Shield. So that was a bad play for me. I should have just got the Shadow Ball off. Does that cost me the game, though? Who does he attack into? Oh, he's going to attack into... Damn. Damn, bro. Oh, man, that was a bad play by me. I should have just done a Shadow Ball. I actually cost myself the game with that. Damn. I don't think one Shadow Ball kills him, bro. I should have just done Shadow Ball. I made it harder than it had to be, bro. I overthought it. Damn, bro. It came down to one play. Oh, man, bro. I thought he was going to do the King Shield, bro. No. We're going to do that damage to us. I definitely don't think a Shadow Ball kills him, bro. You know what I have? This is the thing, though. I don't know if he's faster than me. I don't like this. I don't like this, but let me see, bro. I really wish I did a Shadow Ball. Damn. Because he's going to keep swapping like I do. I'm trying to alternate to see if I can get him not using King Shield, but no, there's no reason for him not to. I don't know how many King Shield he has, though. I think I'm going to alternate with him, bro. I think the way it goes now, if it's 1-1, it's a tie. But if he has a Shadow Ball while he's in King Shield, he will definitely live. So I don't even think I could risk that, to be honest with you. Shadow Ball has more PP than King Shield, so I'm going to just alternate with you, bro. I'm hoping that you run out of King Shields, because that's the only way I have a chance. If I hit you while you're in that defensive stance, I will 100% lose. So I just gotta hope. He did do Poltergeist that turn. I'll alternate with you, bro. I don't care. I have more Shadow Balls than you should have, but that's the only way I have a chance. So if it becomes a tie because of time, fine. If I did the Shadow Ball the other turn, it would have been 100% win, though. So that's the thing that sucks. I just didn't think about it. Espeon he has super effective against Espeon. I should have just done the Shadow Ball. I didn't have to make it harder than it needed to be, but I did. Also, I got the speed drop. I'm pretty sure Jolteon's still faster than... Oh my gosh. I don't care about that. The only reason why I say that, I think Poltergeist would have killed him anyway. So I don't care. Oh my, I would have to hit another Protect. It was good that he did the Swords Dance. Wow. I think he got me. Because he would have to do it now. Oh, man. The move success becomes a third of what it was before. I think he beat me here. I needed the Shadow Ball when I needed it. If I do a Protect again, and he does Poltergeist, I'll be honest with you guys. I know for sure Shadow Ball would not kill here. The only chance I would have to get another Protect. So screw it, bro. I'm just going to try to do that again. I didn't get it. He got me. He got me. He actually got me. Oh, man. Oh, damn. I accidentally protected when I should have attacked. I knew that I wasn't going to kill him in the defensive stance anyway, so it's okay. But yeah, man, that match was very close. There was one Protect we shouldn't have done, but that's not bad. We're going to be running another game. Still annoyed about last game, bro. I didn't Protect on the Grimmsnarl, and then after I had that other chance where I did Protect at the wrong moment. But we really love the games we had so far. This is a good team. This one is Lilac, so it has Charizard, has Incineroar, has, it definitely has Sneasler, who's going to use Fake Out, has Sinestro, has Corviknight, and then it does have Follow Me on him. Okay. So, in the for the mouse hold. So, what are we going to do here? Who do we want to lead? It might not even be bad to lead with Umbreon. I don't see why he wouldn't lead with... I think he's going to lead with Sneasler. That Fake Out is scary. I could just Protect out a Fake Out, though, right? I could just do that. think I bring Glaceon. No, I bring Vaporeon, right? Uh, uh, I think I like that. Yeah, I think I like that. Glaceon, there's too much fire. I don't want Glaceon. I don't want Umbreon either because he has close combat. I think I like this. We'll see. I could have let Umbreon because I did actually forgot that he can't fake out Umbreon. This is not bad. I'm glad we led with Jolteon. It would have been good to leave with an Ice guy. He might do Protect, so there's obviously a good chance of that. Who do we go into though? There's a chance that he protects, right? There is a chance of that. I could just go into Vaporeon, which is not a bad play. I do want to hit somebody with a Volt Switch. There's a good chance that he switches out of Charizard. I'm going to do that. Might sound crazy. Maybe I should have went into Charizard. We'll see if that was a mistake after. But just in case he does a fire move, let me just get him out of here. Oh my gosh, bro. I switched out of the wrong guy. What are the odds I switched out of the wrong Pokemon, bro? Oh, it's Charizard X anyway, so it didn't really matter. Okay. So I'm expecting like a Flare Blitz or something, or a Heat Wave. That was... Well, I didn't expect that. You know what I mean? There's no way I could have expected that. Now that he's a dragon, who should we be going into? He's going to do a fire move. Is he going to do Heat Wave? I don't want him to do Heat Wave. I got to do Espeon. At least next turn. I think max speed Espeon is faster. Whoa. We do not want to see that. Wow. Max attack on the boy. Max attack on that boy. So here's the thing I'm going to tell you, guys. I know you're going to do Follow Me. We're going to have to do Dazzling Gleam automatically because we know we're going to have to do a Muddy Water as well. Do we do Muddy Water or do we do Ice Beam? That's a good question. I think we do... do we do Muddy Water or do we do Ice Beam? I know for sure we do Dazzling Gleam. I kind of want Sinestro off the field, though. I think we're going to do the Ice Beam with it. All right, let's see. Oh, not quite. Very close, not quite. This is going to kill him. Kills both of them. Oh, yeah, it might be over. Might be over for me. I should have protected. Kept him alive. Oh my gosh, that is retarded. Oh my gosh, that's disgusting. Wow. Wow, that's disgusting. Can't even lie, that's disgusting. And I can't do anything. Nah, I should have... When I didn't go into Charizard at first and he Mega'd, I should have just prioritized the Charizard, bro. I made the mistake of not doing that. He did do Life Dew last turn. I mean, I'm going to try to do Shadow Ball here. If it redirects, it redirects, bro. I'm going to do Knockoff. If it redirects, it redirects, bro. But definitely, I have to make sure. Because... Shadow Ball... Am I going to double into him? I think so, but I got no choice. He's going to use... No, he didn't use Follow Me. What did I even do? Okay. Alright, bro. I'm about to cry, bro. I'm about to shed a tear, bro. I'm about to shed a tear. Can't even lie. I'm about to shed a tear, bro. This is ridiculous, bro. This is ridiculous. I'm protecting, bro. At least I have double protect. The least I could do is do a double protect, bro. You're not doing a fake out on either of my people. I don't even want to try to predict the fake out. I don't care, bro. You're not doing a fake out. I'm at least gonna protect, bro. I'm not gonna let you abuse me like that, bro. I'm not letting you do that. I swear, bro. We're gonna at least I'm about to oh my gosh, bro. This guy reading me like a book, bro. He reading me like a bestseller. He's lowering my attack 1,400 stages. Oh my gosh, bro. That's making me so mad. I can't do anything, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh. Uh, ugh, 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 ugh. Oh my gosh! What's he doing? What is he doing? Oh my goodness, bro. He's gonna do another life, dude. Amazing, bro. Amazing. We love that for you, bro. We love that. We love that for you, King. Love that for you. Love that for you, bro. What do we do now when he has full health? What are we gonna do now? Amazing. Incredible, bro. I love that. We love that for you, bro. Now you're gonna kill both of them with a breaking swipe. Yeah, this is not gonna kill, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. That was a disgusting team. And we did not make any of the calls we were supposed to make. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But it's like even things like that, like the keep on flipping the life do and the life do and the hospitality and the life do. Oh my gosh, bro. That was disgusting. Yuck. Yuck, 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 yuck. I'm not gonna have any words for that, bro. I'm not having any words for that. We gotta take that. It was basically like I just had to predict it. You know what I mean? There was no way for me to know he was gonna keep looping it like that, but yeah, bro, we got to take that and we got to go to the next game, bro. So we're trying to recover from last game. Very disgusting game. The guy got no honor, bro. I swear. He ain't got no honor. I got an evolution team, bro. What you doing, bro? Doing all them loops, bro. Okay, but this one, he does have Archaludon. So we don't have any fighting, which is actually funny. We did not use Flareon, but Flareon would have been perfect for Archaludon. So it's actually funny that we don't have him because he would have been perfect. And then I almost put a ground move on Leafeon. Now I'm kind of thinking I should have, but I have no rocks either. So, like, there's not really... He definitely has water if he leads with, him, but I don't have anything for Archaludon. I don't want to do a physical move against him, but I don't really have anything that's good against him, So that's kind of tough. Trying to think if anything makes sense, bro. He has the 2 water teams and he does have Dragonite. Maybe I just do Jolteon and Umbreon. And then I don't like any of these guys. I like Glaceon and I guess Espeon. I guess. Yeah, at least like somebody that's not super effective for Matcha Gotcha. Yeah, I guess, bro. Could have brought Leafeon, but whatever, bro. We gotta just whatever, bro. That last game, I can't. But we in another game. This is a new life, bro. New life. He does lead with Pelipper and Archaludon. It would have been nice if we had the superpower on a Flareon, but we do not. So, is he gonna do a Protect? That's the main question. Is he going to do a Protect? I think he's going to Protect. But, would Shadow Ball do more? I don't think so. Like, let's say that I do a Thunder against him. What would I do with Toxic work? I gotta do this. Oh my gosh, bro. Man, I did the wrong play. At least I get a Volt Switch. I don't even know what he's gonna do, bro. I wanted to get a Toxic off. I mean, Helping Hand Volt Switch is not that bad. I probably would have done a Toxic. But, damn. Ooh, I should have done a Thunder. Yuck. That was disgusting. What are we gonna do now? Let me think. Espeon, Glaceon. He might do Fake Out. We have Glaceon. I guess Espeon, I guess. Neither of them is a good option, I'll be honest with you. But damn. Archaludon kind of just walls the whole team, doesn't he? Kind of just beats my whole team. We gotta expect him to do. We gotta expect a Fake Out. Why wouldn't you do Fake Out? Do we yawn? Do we foul play? Do we toxic? What are we feeling here, chat? What are we feeling like? I think I go last. That's the worst part too. So he guaranteed kills him. I don't think I could do anything against Archaludon, because if he's faster than Umbreon, then what could I really do? I don't think I could do anything. I think I just lost. That's not true. I could go into Jolteon and at least not do damage to it. I mean, I don't really think I'm going to win this one, but at least I can absorb this Electro Shot and not do damage. Is that a good option? Who knows? Who knows? But, this is the only option I have, It's just the only option I have. I thought I had Nah, man. Don't I have Volt Absorb, bro? What are we doing here? Okay. What are we doing here? All right. We just kind of lost. So I don't really have anything to say. We kind of just lose no matter what. Like, what could I even do? I mean, we got a Dazzling Gleam and Thunder, but this is not a good. It's just not a good turn at all. This is a very horrible turn. Wow. If I did Helping Hand Thunder last turn, it would have been Please give me a paralysis. Yo, if they give me a paralysis, bro, I'll be so happy, bro. Please. Please, bro. It's the one paralysis I needed, please. 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 If I've never asked for any... Wait, it doesn't matter. Never mind. Does it? Nah, he might not be doing Electroshock. Please. Please, just give me a chance. Okay, he's doing Electroshock, so it didn't matter. So no matter what, he was going to kill Espeon. At least it's still raining. So that means he does have a Sash on him. Did we do the right play? I think we did the right play. I'm trying to think, right? He does have Pelipper in the back. He has 20. We do have Umbreon, but I'm not liking Umbreon. They both have the same speed, though. Glaceon's a little bit faster, but I don't think Ice Shard would kill him. This is just a tough situation in general. I don't like this. I think I have to do Glaceon, but I really, really dislike that play. Because what's to stop him from, you know? I could lower his attack. Uh, I could just switch into Umbreon. Who does he have left? At least let me bait a fire move and do a thunder. If he goes into Jolteon, I'm going to be kind of upset. But I have no choice. I got to hope that he's doing, you know, you know, a fire move. Does protect. I have no choice though. I thought he was locked in and he had like a sash or something or a choice scarf. Parting shot. Damn, bro. Damn, bro. He hate that parting shot play, bro. Damn. Oh my gosh. So if I did an ice move, I could have won. For sure I could have won if I did an ice move. What could I do? Hypothetically, I think nothing. To be honest with you, think it's over with. I would have had to do some switches or things before. I would say at least do a helping hand. Is that what I want to do? No. But at least I could do a lot of damage against do it against Dragonite. I don't like that. But at least I can get rid of the stat boost for a little. I think I should have done Thunder. But the parting shot is disgusting. Uh, whatever, bro. Yeah, that did nothing. That did nothing. I'm hoping he doesn't go into the Jolteon. I'm hoping at least, and he gets a Tailwind. Ooh. Damn. I would have needed to do an ice move the other turn. Yeah, I can't win now. This is very bad. Ooh. Yeah. I kind of wish I had, you know, just had something to boost my ice damage. I had a different item on. Archaludon's not faster than Jolteon, but Dragonite is. My thing is, do I do a Thunder on Dragonite or do I protect? I might be wrong. I think I do a protect, bro. Ice Shard. This is the thing. I don't know if Ice Shard kills. I really don't. I know 2 Ice Shards would kill. 1 Freeze Dry would probably kill. This is also super. I guess I'll do this just in case. Make sure that I get to go. I mean, worst case scenario. Nah, I should be dead anyway. I don't think it matters. Okay. Beautiful. Yeah, that was something. That sure was something. It was something. I mean, shit, I'm gonna try to do a Thunder. If anything, I'm gonna go out trying to do a Thunder. Trying to do a Thunder at least. At least I'm gonna go out on my shield, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I'm not going for no Archaludon. Okay, you're gonna kill him. It doesn't matter. We lose anyway. They're gonna give him a. Okay, I thought they was gonna give him a freeze. I felt scared. Hey, bro, we got 1 kill at least. At least we did something. Now he's gonna go into Incineroar and fake out, but we're gonna protect next turn. We're not letting you take us out like that, bro. We're gonna at least protect next turn. I'm just being honest with you, bro. If you, we're gonna protect, bro. There's no way I'm letting you beat me with a fake out turn, bro. We not going out like that. We're 100% gonna protect. We're just letting you know that, bro. We're not doing a fake out. Yes, we gonna lose, but we're not gonna lose like that. I'm at least gonna have a little bit of respect, bro. At least you're not doing no fake out. But yo, we've been going against, some teams that were set up well for us. This was actually a team I wish we had Flareon, but it's okay. Flash Cannon is trash, but he can't do the other move. I really can't do anything. His Tailwind is gone. That actually helps us. But we kind of, there's not really anything for us to do. I don't think we can. Who else does he have? He does have Pelipper. Because that's the thing. He might protect on Archaludon. If he protects on Archaludon, we have a little bit of a chance. But I think we lose regardless. Because we have to do a Thunder. It's just, is he going to protect? I don't think Incineroar has protect. If he does, we just lose, bro. But I'd rather go out. Hey, man, we going to go out swinging. If anything, we going to go out swinging. At least maybe he gets paralyzed this turn. Okay, never mind. So that's a lot, bro. He didn't get paralyzed and he hit a Draco. You know what's funny about that is he actually needed a lot of luck to do that, bro. Not only he went through the paralysis, but he did hit Draco Meteor, which only hits 90% of the time. They could have give me a paralysis or a miss. Just make it interesting, bro. But yeah, Jolteon did kill two of them, and Pelipper is trash, so it was much closer than people think. If I got one paralysis, or he protected, or he missed the Draco, that's a completely different game, because I would have done a Thunder on Archaludon the next turn, and then Pelipper. Pelipper, I don't think he could have killed me in one turn, but that was a good match. We're definitely going to do another one, but it's been some good people. Right now, we are 1-3, which means we are necessary. We are in dire need for a win right now, so we gotta really pay attention. The last game was way closer than we thought. It was Jolteon against 4 Pokemon, and then it ended up being Jolteon against 2. So that was way closer. And right now we got to try to win this one. Let's focus. But he does have King Gambit. That's the worst guy for us. We have no fire. We have no ground. It would have been good to have Flareon here. But what do we do instead of that? We got to work our way around it. Maybe we do lead with Umbreon and try to flinch him. He does have Hydreigon, and other people. Hydreigon, other people like that. He has Steelix. He has Pidgeot. Who do we like here? Do we like Jolteon? I feel like no. I feel like we don't like Jolteon. I'm kind of feeling Leafeon, bro. Leafeon and Glaceon might not be a bad lead. It kind of covers for just about everything. I could also lead with Espeon. I like Leafeon, Glaceon, Jolteon. Fairy would be good. But I think Umbreon's good against the King Gambit. If he starts going crazy with that, we got to switch. Vaporeon, no, because he has Pikachu. Espeon, no. I think we're doing this. I think that's our best option. We could make the case that maybe I shouldn't even have brought Jolteon. But for that speed, I got to bring him for that speed. Espeon would have been another good one. So those are the other two I could have bought. But I'm glad I didn't bring Vaporeon because he has Pikachu. I just don't want to deal with that. This lead was decent lead. He led with both with his Intimidator. I'm going to at least try to hit a knockoff. It's going to do less damage, but he going to get a little knockoff. He going to knock that stuff off, bro. Should I just do a helping hand knockoff and see if I can get him off the field off rip? He might do a Thunder move with Jolteon. Do I care, though? This is kind of important because if he has Steelix in the back, I do kind of want Leafeon to still be alive. As crazy as it sounds, I think I'm going to do a helping hand knockoff. Because I at least want the knockoff to kill the Warvidir, or whatever his name is, bro. Let me get that off. That still doesn't kill. That's terrible. That's really bad. And he's doing nasty plot with Pikachu. So I really should have damaged the Pikachu. He gets the light screen. No extra turns, but that is... At this point, would he be faster than Pikachu with a Trailblaze? It's possible. It's possible he's faster with a Trailblaze. I'm definitely going to switch one of you guys to Jolteon. Who? That's the only question. Or do I just do a Leaf Blade? Might sound crazy. I think I'm going to do the Trailblaze. I think I get faster than him afterwards. And then I'll go into Jolteon. He doesn't know I have Jolteon right now. But at least that's not too bad. It's not too bad. I'm hoping that, ooh, that's some good damage. That's some good damage. Thunderbolt, we are taking that with the Volt Absorb. Beautiful. So that was a perfect. And he's getting both screens up. So I feel like this dude's just, he packing on the screens. I got rid of the Light Clay. I think Leafeon is faster than Pikachu now. I could be wrong. Let me know if I'm wrong. I don't think I am. And he did not put anything to be faster. So Leaf Blade is, Leaf Blade or, this is still stronger though. Because it does double. We do have critical. Nah, I think this is stronger. I think we're going to do... I mean, yeah, let's just get him off the field, bro. And let's do a Volt Switch. Let's just get Pikachu out of here, bro. Let's not even... As soon as he got the nasty plot off, we can't risk it. We just got to get him off the field. Is this Volt Switch going to kill? I have no clue. He lives on 2. Oh my gosh, bro. He lived on 2. I don't even know what to say anymore, bro. They let him live on 2. I think I go into Glaceon. What does he do to me, really? Hypothetically, what does he do to me? He's going to attack with the Warvidir. Do I care? Jolteon's in the back. I don't think I need Glaceon. I could do Umbreon to take that hit, but I kind of want to save it. I'll do Glaceon. I could have done Umbreon too, but this it makes me so mad, bro. I didn't want to take that damage because I'm wasting my Sash. Who does he go into, though? That's a big question. He's going into Pidgeot. So, right? That just did half damage. That being said, we got a Leaf Blade. Oh, damn. That does nothing. Not very effective. Oh, wow. Oh, jeez. Jeez. Do we Leaf Blade here? Or do we knock off? I don't know. No, he has an item, so we definitely knock off. We definitely, 100% we knock off. And I think we Ice Shard, bro. I think we Ice Shard. Because we're faster. We'll get that quick Ice Shard. We'll get this. If he protects, hey, bro, I'll be honest with you. If he protects here, you guys got it. Y'all got it. You got it, bro. If I can't win this game, it's a little tough, bro. Please don't protect on that Pidgeot. Okay. Terrible damage. But it's something. At least we got a strong knockoff. Whoa, what kind of Pidgeot is this, bruh? Yo, what kind of Pidgeot is this? Hold on. What kind of Pidgeot is this? Give me a second, bro. What kind of Pidgeot is this? That did no damage. How many turns of screens does he have left, bro? One more turn of light screen and reflect. Okay, so that's why. So there's no reason for me not to protect here. What do we do with him, though? We could try to lower his attack. We could. We could. It's not a bad play. Is that the best play? You know what? I think it is. I think it's the best play, bro. Because at least this has priority. Leafeon lives another turn. Let me at least try to get the baby doll eyes. Please? Okay. Lower his attack. At least he's going to be weaker. I think he's going into Heat Wave. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful Heat Wave. I should have just attacked him. He's going to live. And then I lowered his attack, so it didn't. That was a crit. That was a critical. Oh my gosh, bro. Nice play, bro. Gotta give it to you. Gotta give it to you. Nice play down. What could I do? I don't want to switch, but I think I have no choice, bro. You should be faster than me now. You should be. Jolteon is gonna be faster after that is out. How many turns do we have left of Tailwind? 2 more turns of Tailwind. So, I think we switch to Umbreon, and we see if we can hit an Ice Shard. If we hit this Ice Shard, we can still win. I think we gotta pray, hope that we don't get confused. Please, you know what I mean? Please, champions, the creators, man. Please, Wolfie, man. Please, thank you. The only Pokemon God I know for Wolfie, bro. That's the only one I know. Wolf Glick. That's the only Pokemon God I know. Okay, at least that's okay. We gotta kill off that. He has no more screen. His Tailwind, Reflector's off. Tailwind has one more turn. One more turn of Tailwind. We could protect out of the Tailwind. Yeah, we got to protect out of the Tailwind, so I don't care. It's 2 versus 3. Why would we not do a yawn then? Who would we rather yawn though is the question. He has to. Am I afraid of anybody? This is a hard question. Because he's going to want a Tailwind. I have to yawn somebody. We know that. I got to yawn the Pidgeot, bro. For sure, I'm going to yawn the Pidgeot and protect. There's no reason for me not to do that, bro. Please tell me he does one of the moves singular into... Okay, he did. Oh my gosh, it missed. Oh my god, the protect. Oh my goodness. The protect. Yo, they gave me the protect and the miss, bro. Thank you, bro. Things are looking up. Finally, things are looking up for me, bro. He's gonna try to do Focus Blast again. Is there... He's trying to do Focus Blast. We know that. I think I live anyway. He's gonna fall asleep after this turn. So what does he want to do? I don't think I need a helping hand. Truthfully, I'm not gonna do doubles. Oh my gosh, that's trash. I guess I'll do Poison and Volt Switch. Poison and Volt Switch then. Please kill? Okay. So that's good. And then we do have a Shadow Ball. We should be winning this one. Let's see. Now, got going to Leafeon. I don't like risking the Thunder. I only like doing Thunder when it's raining. Because, yo, if you got a Water and I do Thunder, it's 100%, you're going to lose. But I also like doing Thunder when I have to. So he does live this one. I feel very good now. We could have just put him to sleep, but I did not want to do that. I did not want to win like that. And like, at least we could use Toxic, you know what I mean? But it's 3 against 1. I do not see any way that he could win this match right now. You know? How could he possibly win this one? I don't see any way he could. So now, should we even... Well, now it makes sense to make him yawn. Because he's the last guy here. And then let me see. Just do a Leaf Blade. We could get rid of his item. So let me see. Let me see what we got here. Just do a Leaf Blade. Okay. He misses. And yeah, now we're going to put you to sleep. So let's see right now. Yawn misses. Oh yeah, he already is poisoned. So it doesn't matter, bro. Who cares? He has to forfeit. We're gonna take that, bro. Of course we're gonna take that, bro. I do not care. You was the way you was playing, bro. We gotta take it how we live, man. We gotta get it how we live. But that's why you put protects, bro. You gotta play around the tailwinds. You gotta play around the screens. So you gotta make sure you have your protects. We chose the right people. Right now we're what, 2-3. So, oh my gosh, bro. Maybe one more match. All right, one more match. Let's see if we're able to catch up. Right now, we are 2-3. So this is the one to see if we could be 500 at 50%, 3-3. So this is a big one we got to try to win. Let's see. I don't want to get fired. So let's see what we could do. So whenever you see Whimsicott, he's most likely going to do Tailwind. He most likely has a Sash. We always got to expect that. So with that being said, what do we think we should do? He does also have, obviously he has Arcanine. And I love Arcanine, but what do we want to do here? He's going to be faster than everybody. There's a chance, right? I could technically do Jolteon and Leafeon and get him off the field if I do, an ice move. So that's not bad. And he has Garchomp, so that's not bad at all. I don't think he has anybody for Umbreon, so that's not bad. And it's a good switch in. I don't want Leafeon because he has Arcanine. That's an easy switch for him. I think we do Vaporeon. Are we good with this? I think so. I think we're good with this. He has too many fairies and psychics, so I feel like this would be a waste. I would like to have Leafeon for, obviously his water, but he doesn't have enough, and I don't like Arcanine, so I gotta kind of do this. And he has Ice. So I like this better. We gotta at least have Umbreon as a good switch-in. This is a match we definitely could win, but we gotta be locked in, man. So he leads Whimsicott, he leads Garchomp, so that's kind of what we expected. This is the thing. Why wouldn't he do Earthquake? So that's kind of the scary part. He has no reason not to do Earthquake. I could swap. That is an option. But I'm not really set up for Garchomp anyway. So I could switch to Vaporeon, but Glaceon's going to be in trouble. This is a tough match for me. Man, I really think that if he gets that, it could be tough. It's super effective against Bunt. Man. I should have went into the Garchomp with it, with the Ice Shard. I regret that. Because why not just do Ice Shard and Shadow Ball and get Garchomp off the field? I targeted the wrong person. And why would he not have... Oh my gosh, if he protects on the Whimsicott, bro, I'm a forfeit, bro. If he protects on the Whimsicott, I'm going to have to forfeit. Because at least, bro. Because I really did the wrong play. I should have doubled into Garchomp to just avoid it. I was so scared about the Tailwind that I wanted to avoid it. When in actuality, I should have just went after Garchomp. He's thinking a lot, so there's still a chance that this play could work out for us. He still gets to do Tailwind first. Okay, so we just lose anyway. He did Rock Slide. So maybe don't flinch? Maybe. Bro, I didn't do that though. Yo, they switched my move. Wow, they switched me to another move. They're trying to say my internet is unstable. I'm not unstable. Yo, they messed up my play. That actually makes me mad, bro. They actually ruined the play I just did. My internet is 2020, bro. My internet is... That's crazy that they actually did that. You guys saw that I did Shadow Ball. It was supposed to kill Whimsicott. Wow, that's stupid, bro. I don't like that. I really don't like that. And I think I swapped both, bro. As stupid as that sounds. No, actually, let me at least get an ice shard, bro. I'll swap and get an ice shard. And you have a quick claw on the boy. It's funny that it's saying the internet's unusable. We still playing like nothing, though. We playing like it's all good. And he's doing a helping hand. So it's like, at least we're going to get that, ice shard. That's the best case scenario. Oh my gosh. What? Hello? What kind of Garchomp is this, bro? What kind of Garchomp is this? This is a disgusting Garchomp. A nasty Garchomp. Wow. I don't know what to really tell you now. I would have to go to Vaporeon, but it's not good for me. I don't think it matters, bro. I really don't think it matters what he does. I think I'm just in a tough situation. I'm between a rock and a hard place, my boy. Rock and a hard place. I got to do a yawn into Primarina and then Ice Beam. I think that's the only thing I can do, to be honest. He has a fairy move on him, but I got no choice. So I gotta hope nobody flinches, bro. Please don't flinch Vaporeon. That's the only one I need. Please don't flinch Vaporeon. That's the only thing I'm asking for, bro. Don't flinch Vaporeon, bro. Please don't do that, because I at least make it be a fun game, bro. Please don't flinch Vaporeon. Okay. At least let us play, bro. Let us play for a little bit. A little bit, let us play, bro. Please. I don't want to lose to just a Garchomp. So he has one more turn of Tailwind. At the end of the day, we could just protect out of the Tailwind, and then after he's gonna go to sleep next turn. Isn't it 2 versus 2? It's 2 versus 2. I like this because no matter who he goes into, I do both my protects, and then after he's gonna go to sleep. Well, no, he's not gonna go to sleep. I died before I could do a yawn, so never mind. I thought that I landed the yawn. I didn't. So that is very different than what I thought. He probably has, Sash on him. I'm trying to think. I think I protect anyway. I have no clue what he's trying to do. I can't risk it. I definitely protect. He's going to use Arcanine against Jolteon. I'm going to protect for a fact. Muddy Water is... Ooh, it's looking very beautiful. This is the thing. If I predict it and I land it, this could be the game. Right? This could be for the game. This is a game-winning play if I call this correctly. I don't think I protect here. I think I protect into a Skull. I'm gonna try to do that, bro. Hopefully he forgot that Jolteon has Protect. I'm gonna hope that he forgot that, bro. Yes, he does Head Smash. He does Head Smash. We got him. We got him. Boys, we got him. Boys, we got him. He didn't know. He didn't know that we really liked that, bro. I'm happy that we did that. Perfect play. Special attack drop. So, wow, look what they did for him, bro. They gave him a special attack drop. Try to do everything, but it did not matter. Now, there's no reason for us not to do a Volt Switch. He can't kill them both. And there's no more Tailwind. There's no reason for us not to do a Volt Switch and put him away. We got to do a Scald here, and let's just put him away, bro. Let's put him away, guys. I know he's not happy right now, bro, but we actually did do well in this match. Even though we had that misclick that messed us up, when he did the Earthquake and got rid of Whimsicott, that was actually a great play for us. So now it's nothing he could really do. Hyper Voice with the Water Absorb. Beautiful. And you didn't even kill him, bro. Yeah, he's going to quit. This doesn't kill because he got the defense drop, but now he has to forfeit. But this is beautiful. This is going to bring us to 3-3, bro. So we made it to 50% with the full Evolution team, and we have not a single Mega Evolve. So this was very good. We didn't use Flareon, and we did not use Sylveon. So if you guys do want to see me add those two people or do a part two with the same team, I would really like to know that, because I would definitely be down to try Flareon. I think, I need to see who I would switch out for him, but I like my team right now for sure. I think it's a good team. He's going to try to protect again, but we won, man. We did bring it. We won the first game, lost 3 in a row, and then won 2 in a row. So we got the hang of it, bro. We did have some crazy games. Like that Charizard X was a crazy, crazy game. I couldn't have done really anything about that game. But we ended up beating a Garchomp team. Yo, we beat them because, that's why you need Protects, bro. When you're younger and you don't use Protect, you don't realize it. But when you get older, bro, you need to use Protects. They're very important. I've used an electric type 250 times. It's crazy. But yeah, man, we're going to level up with that too. Rank up, whatever. But we did win that. So we're not going to play another game. But we did do good. 50% with an Evolution team, 3-3. How do you guys feel about that? I think we did a good job. I'm not going to lie. I definitely like how we did. And, we're just going to go to, the team details one more time so you guys can see one more time. But I like how we did, Let me know how you guys feel about this. Would you prefer if I switched out and used the Sylveon and Vaporeon or and Flareon? Or would you prefer for me to keep the team the same? That's what I want to know from y'all. But we're 3-3, so 50%. I think that's just enough to keep our job, so we get to do it another day. And, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. We do have type videos all over on a playlist, so you can watch that out and enjoy those. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that. Gonna end up calling this a video. It's been RD QME. You already know, socials down below, and I'll catch y'all.